Hey students, this is Miss Maiza. It's Friday. We've almost made it to the weekend. So first thing I want to do is I want to review what you wrote yesterday. We talked about sharing the crops, and you were supposed to explain which character in sharing the crops learned a lesson and to use one detail from the folktale to support your response. Let's see if you met your success criteria of telling who learned the lesson, giving a detail to support your response, and writing a conclusion statement. Now here's just Miss Maiza's example. I'll be looking at yours that you've uploaded on my teacher page. Miss Maiza said, and we also said this, that the landowner is the character who learns a lesson by the end of the story. See, I just made that into a complete sentence. Although the landowner tries to get the better deal, he is outsmarted by the farmer 3 times. Now, I didn't go into detail of what each of those were. I just said he was outsmarted 3 times. I summarized that. Finally, he agrees to the farmer's deal of sharing the crops equally. Okay, so I just wrapped it up with what they did with their final deal. Everything ended up being fair. So there you go. If yours looks something like that, then you did a great job. Doesn't have to look exactly like Miss Maiza's, okay? Just as long as it's something similar, and we make sure that we've got those success criteria covered, okay? So today we're going to venture into something a little bit different. We're not working on the central message today. We are working on the identifying real-life connections between words and their use. This one's kind of a short lesson, and I think you'll enjoy it. And it'll be short and quick and can get on with your weekend. So our I can statement today is connect words on a page to my life or to real life events. This is what we're going to work on doing. Okay? So we are looking at pages 20 and 21. So let's just look at the introduction. It tells us when reading that you can connect the words on the page to your own life or to the wider world. That connecting words with real life events can make the meaning clear. So if you can relate it to something in your life or something that you know that's happened, then it helps to make the story clear. Like sharing the crops was probably clear because we have already talked about like tops and bottoms before when we were doing Cajun folktales. So we were able to relate to that story. What do you think of when you read the word friendly? You might remember a time when a friendly classmate smiled at you. And you might relate with the sentence, a friendly classmate smiled and said hi. You might can relate to that. Or when you think about the word friendly, you might also remember what friendly people and animals in your town or city have done. Like a friendly lady in town gives neighbors vegetables from her garden. I've been hearing of friendly neighbors who have been going to houses of people and putting out Easter eggs last week for children to hunt during Easter. How nice was that of them to do? So that's what, maybe something friendly we think of doing during this time. I heard of several people doing that last week. Friendly dogs wag their tails and want to be patted. Those are some examples of friendly and how you can relate those to everyday life things. So let's look at our guided practice. So we're going to circle the correct words to complete each sentence. Then I'm going to give you a little assignment to finish on your own after we get done. But it's short and quick. It's not going to be too big, too much. So number 1, a helpful person might do chores, break a glass, or trip and fall. What might a helpful person do? Do chores. That's exactly right. Great job. Number 2, if a person is curious, she might go to sleep, read a book, or wrap a gift. That's right, she's probably going to read a book because we want to see what adventures we can get into when we read. All right, number 3, it would be selfish to take all the toys, give presents, or help others. Selfish means you only think of you. Which one of those is only thinking of you? That's right, taking all the toys. And number 4, a student could interrupt a class by writing a story, doing math, or talking loudly. That's right, talking loudly. Good job, guys. Y'all got those. I told y'all this was easy. Now, here's your little assignment, is I want you to figure out a different way to complete these sentences. Like, I might say, a helpful person might mow their neighbor's yard. Okay, That's how I finished that one. So take those 4 sentences and finish them in another way. Have your parents post those to my teacher page so that I can see what you said, okay? Short assignment. It's not going to take you very long to do that today, okay? All right, so let's turn to page 21. We just have to choose the correct answer to each question. Number 1 says, how might a patient person act? Remember, a patient person is one that doesn't get in a hurry. They don't get upset with things. Kind of easy going, okay? All right, how might a patient person act? A, tell a friend to hurry up. B, run to be the first in line. C, refuse to wait for someone. Or D, teach a baby something new. That's right, D, teach a baby something new, because they might not get it the very first time that you teach it to them. So you have to be patient, not get upset, and be willing to work with them over and over again. Good job. Number 2, what might a stubborn person say? A stubborn person, somebody's not willing to do something. It's like, is it A, I like this new food after all? B, I won't eat that even if it's good for me. C, I agree with you about that. Or D, I'll stay home because you need my help. That's right, B, the stubborn person would be the one that says, I won't eat that even if it's good for me. Number 3, what might a generous person do? A generous person is one that's willing to give, okay? What might a generous person do? A, help a friend with homework. B, eat candy without sharing. C, disobey his parents. Or D, scare a friend's dog. You got it. A, help a friend with homework. Number 4, how might someone cause confusion? A, by solving a problem. Does that cause confusion? B, by telling the truth. Does that cause confusion? We can probably eliminate that one, right? Because we know telling the truth keeps confusion away, right? C, by giving poor directions. Or D, by speaking clearly. That's right, C, by giving poor directions, okay? Miss Maiza tries to give y'all clear directions on your assignments. I hope I don't confuse you, all right? All right, number 5, what is a rude thing to do? A, invite a friend to a party. B, talk while others are talking. C, offer to wash the dishes. Or D, help a neighbor plant a garden. That's right, it's rude to talk while others are talking. All right, but I know none of my students are rude. So today we've just practiced putting in and making connections to real life things, taking the words off a page and connecting them to real life events. So remember, I want you to take the questions 1 through 4 on the front page and finish those sentences in a different way for me, okay? So today we did do our I can statement. We did connect words to our own life or to life events that we know about. So that's what we worked on today. So guys, y'all have a great weekend, and we'll be back Monday with the next part of this lesson, all right? Have a good one and be safe out there. Miss Maiza misses you. Bye.